A new boy named Chanrong transfers to a new school. On his very first day, he has an encounter at the school gate with the most beautiful girl in school, Xiayin. Just as she's about to fall, Chanrong catches her in time. Their eyes meet, and for a moment, everything freezes. Xiayin's heart starts racing, but after an awkward smile, she quickly walks away, leaving behind her keychain, giving Chanrong a reason to return it to her. In the classroom, everyone welcomes the new boy, but his seat partner, Jiksun, is a cold and distant guy. Chanrong tries talking to him, but he only responds with a casual line. Little did he know, this same boy would become his future love rival. After class, the teacher asks Chanrong if he'd like to join the new school band club because of his piano background. Chanrong doesn't say no directly, only says he'll think about it. While exploring the school, he accidentally ends up near the band club room, where it says entry prohibited. Out of curiosity, he goes in. It's dark inside, and he stumbles into something and falls onto a sofa. When the lights turn on, he realizes Xiayin is sitting there. Both feel awkward. Xiayin moves away, and Chanrong nervously starts introducing himself. Then he returns her keychain, and Xiayin recalls everything. She then offers to give him a campus tour. As they're walking out, Jiksun sees them together, his face holding a strange look. That night, Chanrong can't stop thinking about Xiayin. He searches her social media and likes all her posts, perhaps a little too excitedly. The next morning, he sees Xiayin at the bus stop. He pretends not to notice her, but she recognizes him and tells him to sit beside her. As he does, Xiayin bluntly asks, "Did you like every post of mine?" Chanrong is stunned and speechless. Just then, the bus arrives and he hurries off. Sitting on the bus, Xiayin messages him privately once. Just one short line that confirms her identity. Chanrong just wants to sink into the ground from embarrassment, but when he learns that Xiayin is the lead vocalist of the school band club, he decides to join the club to get closer to her. Soon, everyone in the club receives a notification about a new member. Everyone is excited to see who the new keyboard player is. As soon as Chanrong opens the door and walks in, surprise flashes across Xiayin's face. Her best friend immediately senses a spark between them. Xiayin casually explains that they're just in the same society and met at the bus stop last night. She then curiously asks why he joined the band club. Chanrong doesn't share his true reason, just gives a random excuse. As he's about to leave, Xiayin herself asks for his number. But just then, Jiksun calls, inviting everyone to a weekend outing. The weekend arrives. As Chanrong is leaving his place, Xiayin comes to him directly. Her smile is so beautiful that he freezes for a moment. That evening after dinner, the group plays a fun game, either or. The game gets more bold and entertaining. Late at night, as Chanrong gets up for water, he suddenly sees Xiayin. Nervous and confused, he can't look her in the eye. Neither of them knows who should speak first. Then Xiayin gently hugs him from behind. It feels like a romantic moment, but suddenly it's revealed. It was all just a dream. When he wakes up, he sees Xiayin's room door is open. He finds Jiksun sitting by her bed and impulsively yells, which confuses everyone. Xiayin's best friend also arrives, but later, it's clarified that Jiksun was just trying to wake Xiayin up. Chanrong feels embarrassed. While eating, he finds out that Xiayin's birthday is next week, and everyone is planning a surprise party for her. During preparations, Xiayin shows up early, so the best friend tells Chanrong to keep her busy. Chanrong bumps into her, and when she asks why he's there, he can't think of an excuse. So he grabs her hand and runs to the playground, making her run 3 kilometers just to kill time. Back at the party, just as Chanrong is about to give his gift, Jiksun gives her a keychain, the exact same gift Chanrong had planned. So he hides his own and says he forgot. Xiayin simply says, "It's okay." That night, he can't sleep. Seeing there's still time before midnight, he gathers the courage to call her. "Xiayin, are you okay?" In that quiet moment of the night, he softly asks, "Are you okay?" Xiayin replies, "I'm not asleep." Then she brings up the melody he played. When she finds out the lyrics aren't written yet, she suggests they write them together. They start talking and time flies. The next day, Xiayin's best friend and Jiksun gossip about Chanrong and Xiayin on the way to school. Are they dating? But hearing all this, Jiksun starts to feel a little uneasy inside, and just then his eyes fall on the two of them, laughing and joking together. During the band club rehearsal, Tarong keeps making mistakes, and an already stressed Jiksun finally loses his temper and storms off. The tension rises, and the mood of the group drops. Xiayin goes after Jiksun to talk, and that's when he finally opens up his heart. He feels like he's losing Xiayin because of Chanrong, and so he directly confesses, "I like you." Things return to normal among everyone the next time, but Jiksun later asks Xiayin for an answer to his confession. Just then, Chanrong calls her, but Jiksun stops her from answering. When Chanrong realizes his call wasn't received, he heads to the band club, and there he sees Jiksun holding Xiayin's hand. He quietly turns and walks away, unaware that Xiayin immediately pulls her hand away. Jiksun then lies and tells Chanrong that Xiayin accepted his confession. This leaves Chanrong feeling crushed on the inside. He wants to ask Xiayin the truth, but always stops himself. The next day, everyone finds out that Chanrong has left the band club. Everyone is shocked, and Xiayin is saddened. Xiayin calls him out to meet and asks why he left the club, but Chanrong doesn't share the real reason and mumbles some vague words. As he turns to leave, he says, "Don't meet me again." He then leaves the school too, and their contact completely breaks off. 2 years later, one day, Shanrong is working part-time at a handicraft store. While looking at the registration list, he sees a familiar name, Xiayin. He wonders if it's just a coincidence, but in the very next moment, the door opens, and there she is, standing right in front of him. The moment he sees her, his heart begins to race again. But Xiayin behaves with the same old smile, as if time had never passed between them. During class, she keeps glancing at him, and after it ends, she invites him for a walk. They stroll together, sharing updates about their lives. Before saying goodbye, Shanrong wants to ask for her phone number, but can't bring himself to say it. Xiayin understands everything and places her phone in his hand herself. As soon as he saves her number, a call from Jiksun pops up. Xiayin immediately declines the call and instead calls Chanrong. That night, back home, Chanrong sees that Xiayin is live streaming. When he finds out that she'll be teaching a class in the same store that weekend, he changes his shift and now eagerly waits for the weekend. At the handicraft store, Chanrong sits quietly, waiting for Xiayin from the bottom of his heart. As soon as the doorbell rings, his eyes rush toward the entrance. Even the shopkeeper notices how restlessly he keeps checking his watch. Feeling a bit awkward, Chanrong makes an excuse that the store is too hot and then walks to the gate to wait for her. During the class, the shopkeeper tells him he can't see the needle properly, so Chanrong naturally goes and sits beside Xiayin. Then he gently holds her hand and gives her instructions. Xiayin becomes a little nervous and slightly injures her hand with the hammer. The shopkeeper silently watches everything. After class, Chanrong wants to invite her to dinner, but Xiayin says she already has plans. Chanrong feels mildly disappointed. The next day, Chanrong gets ready to meet her, but then sees Xiayin in a close moment with a boy. And that boy is none other than Jiksun, the same guy who lied 2 years ago saying that Xiayin had accepted his confession. Chanrong's heart feels confused and slightly shattered. He had planned to open up his heart to her today, but now everything seems to have changed. He sends her a message saying he has to cancel dinner. Xiayin reads it and visibly looks sad. At that moment, Jiksun steps out of the recording studio and invites Xiayin to dinner. After a few drinks, he directly asks her why she rejected his confession 2 years ago and tells her that his feelings haven't changed. But Xiayin calmly replies that she always saw him only as a friend. On the other side, Chanrong is drinking with his friends, trying to lighten the burden in his heart. His friends say, "Go and confess," but Chanrong is afraid that if Xiayin rejects him, even their friendship won't survive. The next day, while cleaning his things, Chanrong finds an old notebook. Inside are lyrics written by Xiayin for the melody they had created together. Seeing them reawakens his heart. He heads to the recording studio with his friend and decides he will record the song. While he's completely immersed in singing, he doesn't realize that Xiayin is quietly waiting for him outside. When he steps out, their eyes meet, and once again they go to a bar together for a quiet drink. Chanrong asks, "How did you find me?" When he learns it was Jiksun who told her, his mood drops a bit. After a moment of hesitation, he finally asks about her connection with Jiksun, and that's when he truly understands that it was all just a misunderstanding. Then Xiayin casually asks, "Do you have a girlfriend?" Chanrong blushes lightly and stays silent. After dinner, as he drops her home and turns to leave, Xiayin once again gently stops him from behind. The next day, they go to the studio again, where Chanrong plays their completed song. Then he pulls out the gift he had kept for 2 years, a small keychain. Chanrong finally opens his heart. "I wanted to give you this as a birthday gift, but there's something I never said. I love you." Xiayin gives a quiet micro-smile and softly asks, "Since when?" "Since the first time I saw you, until today." Xiayin says, "I like you too, still." And with this dialogue, this beautiful story comes to an end.